Hi Cancer, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm doing your general messages for the week ahead. I've already pulled the oracle cards, so we'll get straight into it. First one out, we have TikTok, and this is just about, things happening in divine timing, and that you need to kind of let go of control and allow for things to happen when they're meant to. And it also says that what's meant for you will never pass you by, in different words, but that's basically the gist of it. With the new moon in Taurus, we have prosperity lies ahead, and basically if you're asking about something financial, this is a very good card to come out. But it could also mean the start of a new relationship or opportunity, and maybe now is a good time to look at like a 12-month plan, like financial plan of what you're going to do, get your finances in order, and also maybe look at your health, and maybe you need to go get a massage, or I don't know, go to the sauna, have a relaxing time, like that type of energy. And then we have Butterfly Spirit, and it says transformation is beautiful. And this is about massive change coming in. So maybe it's that you're in an uncomfortable stage at the moment, but you know that this is, the best thing for you. There was also something here as well with the prosperity lies ahead, the new moon in Taurus, that I'm just getting now, that there was also something that, you could be struggling with self-worth at this time. And, it's about putting more into yourself. And then we have, like I said, with the Butterfly Spirit, it's like change is uncomfortable, but it's coming, it's going to be the best thing for you, and this is going to transform everything about you. It's going to break you open and set you free. It's kind of like the Death card. Okay, so let's get some tarot for you, Cancer. Okay, what's the situation? Ten of Swords in the reverse. Okay, that's cool. Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, heart space for Cancer. Six of Pentacles. I think you actually got that in your love reading last week as your feelings, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm getting. What about your headspace? Okay, and your desires. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups, the Tower, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, lots of change coming in with that Butterfly Spirit. Maybe you feel like something happened unexpectedly that made you feel like your foundations were crumbling, It wasn't built on stable ground to begin with, is what usually the Tower means. And with the Wheel of Fortune there, it's like destined change coming in that was completely unexpected, but it is going to bring you to a place of more maturity, especially emotionally, being able to rely on yourself, love yourself, as well as give love to others. Just be in a place of complete creativity and care, and very much water sign. That's your energy, Cancer, with the King of Cups, as well as Scorpio and Pisces, but that's where you're at. So I feel like this is all happening for you to be broken out open into your true self. And then we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse as the situation. So it could be that there was an ending to something, or maybe you're resisting some sort of ending as well. But whatever ending this is, it's like either you don't want to get hurt, or you're struggling to kind of, hurt someone else in this process, because you know that whatever this end is going to hurt someone. Or, I don't know, mess them over, betray them. Like, let's say for example it's a job, like you feel like you can't hand in your resignation because if you do that they'll be stuck without you, and they thought that you were going to be there to like help support in this project or whatever. If it's a person, it's like you know that it's the end, and maybe you felt like you've betrayed them in some way, but you can't end it with them because it's going to cause too much pain, but then there's the resistance of this ending, which could cause issues later on. But we do have very positive cards surrounding this. So Practical matters at the moment, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So if this is a job, you are doing very well financially, you're, you know, getting to the top of your career, or at least, you know, getting in a position where like you feel like you're well on the way of being good at what you do, getting good paid well for it, that type of thing. If this has got to do with a person, maybe you're married to this person or already committed in a long-term relationship, or maybe that's been on the table or talked about. But this is the practical matters that are happening in your life at the moment. Lots of abundance, lots of prosperity, and, you know, stability. So then we have in your heart space, we have the Six of Pentacles. You're just at a time where you feel like you want balance in your love life. You want connection that is equal give and take, mutual respect, mutual, you know, love for each other, and just you want to give back where you can, and you want them to give to you that you can receive, right? But in your heart space as well, maybe you're thinking about helping out with, I don't know, a certain project or charity that you've been like wanting to like give back for a while, but you haven't actually taken the necessary steps, and that's what in your heart is maybe guiding you to go and do something like that. And then we have here the Ace of Wands. So this is in your headspace. So you're focused on some sort of new beginning, something that you're quite excited about, something that you're passionate about, and you're very like you just want to go down this new path type of thing. It's very exciting, but maybe also something out of the box, like not your normal type of situation. Maybe there's a new idea that's come to you that you're like, yep, this is it, no holding back, we got to go for it, you know. But you're focused on that new beginning. And then in your desires, you do want some sort of new offer coming your way, but you want it to be something that's, you know, you want the practical, actual physical offer being offered to you now, rather than in your head and excited about it. You're like, okay, no, this could be a job offer, this could be, so you either desire this job and you want it to be offered to you, or you want, you know, this person to offer you some sort of commitment or practical next step, or, you know, someone to give you help with finances, give you a gift of some sort. Something that has the opportunity to become like this Ten of Pentacles, you know. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers for you, Cancer. Okay, so what is this Ten of Swords in the reverse? So what's the Ten of Swords in the reverse? And I got the Ten of Swords. Yeah, it's definitely some sort of ending that's, you know, and it has to do with your Ten of Pentacles. So it has to do with either, like I said, this amount of finances coming into you, or the stability, or a marriage of some sort, a commitment. It's like something is ending, but you're not allowing that to end, is the type of information I'm getting. Okay, what's the Ten of Pentacles? Okay, we have the Seven of Wands and the Hierophant. So this is something, whatever it is, you're quite protected about it, but the Hierophant again is commitment, so it could definitely well be a marriage, and or like a long-term relationship that you guys are committed to each other type of thing, but it's like as if like you need to protect it, like you're feeling like very protective over it, like you feel like you need to stand up for this commitment. Or maybe you're in a position at the moment, like with if it's your finances, maybe you're like, I need to guard this finance or this job, or I need to protect myself at work because I'm the top dog and like these people are coming for me. Whatever it is, you're feeling defensive, you know. Okay, and then we have the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Could be a new start maybe as well, maybe defensive over that. Okay, so what is the Six of Pentacles? We have the Strength card, that's Leo energy. Yeah, so it's taking a lot of strength from you in your heart space to, we have the Judgment at the bottom of the deck, Scorpio energy. So basically it's taking a lot of strength for you to try and balance out either your emotions or this connection, or, you know, wanting to give back or something like that. And you feel like, you know, you have to make some sort of final decision, like you've had this wake up call now, and now you need to actually make that final decision, and it's going to take a lot of strength for you to do that, but you need to do that to bring in some sort of balance or equality or something. So what is the Ace of Wands? We have the Moon. Okay, so in your thought process, you're thinking about some sort of new beginning that you're excited about, but you're hiding it. It may be out of fear, maybe out of, you know, it causes you to be too emotional type of thing, but whatever it is, you're hiding the fact that there is a new beginning that you're thinking of. Queen of Swords, maybe you're just at the moment contemplating it, you know, setting boundaries. You want to communicate this, but you're kind of just at this time you're thinking with your head over your heart, you know, and like I said, just like setting boundaries, being able to say no, and I don't know, just keeping to yourself at this time, but feeling like you want, you know, the Queen of Swords is about communication and communicating things, like speaking things out, you know, to different people or into existence at the very least. But you know, the Moon is like you're hiding some sort of truth, I don't know, about a new beginning. Okay, so what is the Ace of Pentacles? We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Death card. So it's Scorpio energy, as well as Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands. Okay, so this new practical offer that's coming your way is going to require you to change something quite drastically, end something, and bring in some sort of destined change. But with the Wheel of Fortune, it is about change, you know, and with this butterfly spirit, it's kind of like the universe is guiding you to transform the situation, with the Death card and the butterfly spirit being there. But whatever offer is coming in here, whatever you desire, it is going to break you open and change you. It might even require travel of some sort, with the Two of Wands, or at the very least a lot of planning too. Okay, maybe you're in the planning phases of moving on to a new opportunity, but ending things with the previous opportunity or person. Okay, so the next part then is just going to be part of your love reading. It's like just a little mini love reading with oracle cards, so let's do that. Okay, so for Cancer, what's Cancer's feelings for their person? We have realizations, epiphanies, understandings, and awakenings. And then bottom of the deck, we have nourish, self-growth, self-focus, and soul-finding. Yeah. So that Judgment card that was at the bottom of the deck here in your heart space is actually, like I said, about like waking up to something, you know, and that's like your epiphany that you're having. And it's going to take a lot of strength for you to do something like this, but it's something that you're going to end up doing, and it's got to do with being able to help yourself. And again, like I said, it's going to bring you self-growth as well, which is what that butterfly spirit is, like it's cracking you wide open. Okay, so what is their person's feelings towards them? We have memories, reminiscing, dwelling, and bittersweet. If this is like the end of a relationship here, you know, there's definitely, maybe that's the difficult part, is that there are a lot of memories. We have at the bottom here family as well, fertility, parenthood, and pregnancy. Maybe this is someone you have kids with, maybe it's someone that you're planning to have kids with, but they also see you as their family, and maybe that's why it's also very difficult to kind of end it, like you're not wanting to hurt that person. Otherwise, it could also just be that, you know, they're remembering a time where, I don't know, where you guys did want to create a family, or remembering when your child was born, you know. That's what the stage that they're in anyway, where you're at, like you're having some sort of aha moment and waking up to something, you know. Okay, so let's get some romance angels. What does Cancer need to know? We have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you two together. Okay, what else? We have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, And then at the bottom of the deck, we have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. You know, someone can be your soulmate and also not be, you know, your life partner. There's a difference between the two of them. But whatever it is, you're calling in a soulmate and this person is your soulmate type of thing. It could be this person that you are currently, it looks like anyway, that you're letting go of. Or it could be someone that's coming in next that you're currently calling in type of thing. But there is a sign here cautioning you to pay attention to any sort of red flags that you see as well. So yeah, that is what let me get you some messages from your person. This is usually for people in separation, but just take what resonates. What would Cancer's person say to Cancer if they weren't holding anything back? We have, I want to be more than friends. Okay. We have, you were the best thing in my life. Okay, let's get one more. We have, just being near you is intoxicating. And then at the bottom of the deck, I don't react when people mention you. So that is what I have for you, Cancer. I hope that you found a message that helped you today, and I will see you guys again soon. Take care.